Chief Minister Conrad K. Sangma alongside Tourism Minister Paul Lingdo launched the Hello Meghalaya OTT platform on Thursday. This platform is one of the first in India dedicated to promoting content creators and musicians from Meghalaya. The event also marked the formal collaboration between the Meghalaya Grassroots Music Project and Hard Rock Cafe. In his speech, Chief Minister Conrad K. Sangma said that the launch provides filmmakers, content creators and musicians from the state with a much-needed platform to showcase their work. He shared that Prime Minister Narendra Modi is looking forward to seeing a fusion of indigenous music that fosters cultural exchange and highlights the diverse spectrum of India's music ecosystem.
Coming to our program that we are here, another important part of the program, which is the Hello Meghalaya OTT platform. This again, we've been really thinking about this for a very, very long time. So almost for last 2 years, almost 3 years, this concept has been going around. We thought of it in different ways, how to bring it out. And then ultimately, we had a first stint and we tried to work with it. It didn't work out. And then now the second level we have come, and I'm happy today that finally it has got the shape that we were looking for. And really the idea again is once again to be able to channelize the energy. And again, a huge talent we have among musicians also and among filmmakers. And we realize that, again, the filmmakers are not getting the kind of platform that they deserve. So while we strategize to put up movie theaters in different locations, we strategize to reduce the taxes for the local movies so that the ticket price could come down and maximum amount of the revenue could go to the filmmakers. Other programs, policies like supporting them to make the movies out here, so giving them financial aid for it, to ensuring that we are able to have the film festival that we had and keep promoting it. We realize that while all of these things are happening, yet technology today is transforming the way movies and entertainment is seen, and hence it was a natural movement for us to go to the OTT platform. And I'm very happy that we are today launching it. I can tell you that this is going to be a very, very important game changer for the talent and give an opportunity like nothing before to the filmmakers and even to the musicians of our state. And that's why we are super excited. But again, we can only provide the platform. It is up to now the content creators and to the people to support such programs. Like you're aware that it's not just that we'll be providing the platform, but every time an individual is able to say, for example, a movie and a content that is put up gets about 10,000 views, then the particular content creator will be paid by the state government for those number of views. A certain amount will be given. Every time there's a movie that's uploaded, again, apart from what you will get from the subscription and other things, we will be paying you to put up your content, and we'll continue to support this. And as I said, more importantly, you will get a very wide audience who will be able to watch your movies, and that way the popularity also will go up. Yes, we expect hurdles, we expect challenges, but that's natural. That's what happens in life. And so they may not be the smoothest and the most great platform. We will face challenges. There will be a lot of difficulties we may come across, because this is the first time any state government has done this kind of a project. So therefore, it's a very unique project, and we are really hoping that apart from just the movies and the short films and the documentaries that you will do, we are really looking forward to the music videos also coming up. And we're hopeful that this platform will allow you to connect with other musicians across the world and across the country. And we are of course working on another program in that line also. I cannot share all of that with you right now, but soon we are looking at those areas also on how to get the musicians connected also, and that's another part of MGMP. But as I said, it's too early for me to speak about it because we're still at the planning stage. But I hope that within the next 6 months we'll be able to see something very exciting in that aspect also. And apart from that, as I said, it's not just about the movie making and the film and the documentaries. This also is a very, very, thought out strategy to ensure that we promote our language. This is something that we've been talking about a lot, and we keep mentioning that while we are going to the parliament, we're going to the government of India, we are passing resolutions for 8th scheduled inclusion. What is it that we are doing as a state and as a society to promote our own language? And that's why this is another step towards giving that particular support and push to our own languages. Because if we don't do it, we can't demand others that, well, you give us the respect when we ourselves are not doing enough to promote our own language and our own culture. And hence this step is also towards really to push the use of our language, to promote the use of our languages, promote our culture. And once again, you will see that it's not just in this platform. Just recently, Honorable Minister and I have launched what we call the CM Research Scholar. And you're aware that we are funding 50 research scholars. We're giving them money every year to do research on art and culture and language and history of our state. This has again never happened before. But again, we've realized that we are very weak in documentation. We don't have enough content, whether documentation in terms of printing or digital or videos or audios. All of these are all connected. And therefore, while we talk of the stakeholders, which is the youth, we also look at the cultural aspect, our language aspect, and you'll see that multiple activities are going on because we're looking at the larger picture of things and trying to take this forward. So friends, that's just to give an idea of where we're going. But ultimately, just to conclude and to link all of this again to economy is also very important. The last time when I had spoken to my team about MGMP and looking at all these different programs that we're doing, our idea is to create value. You see, it's not about just showcasing your talent. Yes, we have talent, and yes, we should showcase it. But how does this talent convert into livelihood? How does this livelihood convert into different earnings for our people? How can we collaborate with the industry? How do we make it an industrial system? How do we create a music economy? How do we create a movie economy? It's not about just music, not about just sports, but how do we create a sports economy? What is activity that will ensure that while we invest in all of this for the youth, the music and the sports, we need to create livelihood and we need to ensure that the economy also is affected by it. And that's why this entire platform is all connected to all these issues, and that's why they just mentioned to you about the economy also. But I just wanted to let you know that these are all factors that have come into our thought process while we're planning all of this. So really we're looking forward to this happening. I also want to share with you that I had the opportunity to meet our Honorable Prime Minister once, and I mentioned about this OTT platform to him, and he was very excited to hear about it, and he was mentioning that he would be very happy to see our local boys and girls from here who are focused on their traditional music, especially traditional music, and how that music can be collaborated with another state's cultural music, and how there could be some fusion between the local cultural music from this state with another state, and how you could create unique music and fusion music out of that. And this is one aspect that I would really like to also support. I would like to see that our cultural, the musics, the traditional musics, the music instruments that we have, how can these be then connected to other parts of the country and even the world? Because that's what will be very distinct about us. So that distinction has to be created. While yes, Western music and other forms of music are there, but I think the identity of our state will be in our language, in our culture, and in the different music instruments that our forefathers have used.